My name is Jason Sago, ex-UFC fighter, third-degree black belt in Jiu-Jitsu, and here are the top 3 submissions beginners should know when they start Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Number 1, armbar. When you're starting Jiu-Jitsu, a lot of the times people are always like, get off of me, get off of me. So if I'm being really heavy, the person on the bottom, they start to extend their arms up. We first learn how to swim in. So I'm swimming one arm in, shoulder comes inside, boom, we maintain control. Eventually, as they push up, you learn about the diamond formation. So as he's pushing, I create that diamond formation. And you can see my right arm is going on top, left arm's going underneath. We're trying to time it to use his energy against him. So as he's pushing up, I'm using that diamond formation on his chest to adjust my legs. So as he pushes up, I lift and I fold my legs. My leg's not out here, compressed, nice and tight. My knee right beside his ear, so everything is being compressed inward. So now that I've started to isolate and align my hips with his arm, I'm now set up in the proper body position to be able to attack his left elbow joint. So now I'm gonna use my hands, C-clamp grip, control the wrist, pin my elbows to my side. Make sure that you don't fall down right now, because if I don't have an element to control his head, he could come up with you. My leg doesn't go over his head. I fall, he comes up with me, and now we've lost the position, we've lost the arm bar. So let me roll back. So we're here. Before you fall, transfer your weight onto your left hip. That makes my right leg nice and light. Get it over his head. Again, pinning this, knees together, heels down, glue his arm to your chest, elevate, bridge nice and slow, finish the submission. So we're gonna go again from the mount position. We're gonna do a few swims, finish with the arm bar. So we're low, tight position, swim, 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 swim. We'll go into the arm bar, post, control, leg over the head, get the finish. Let's go over the triangle. It's one of the first submissions you're gonna learn. It's also one of the most effective submissions. It's done from the guard. So you're gonna spend a lot of time in this position with the opponent between your legs. You could have the feet on the hips as well. This is good for striking too if he's trying to hit me here, throwing strikes. It could also help keep him away. I don't wanna be that close to him. Another thing here is if you do manage to get control, sometimes we have control over our opponent's wrist. This allows us the ability to open up the arms, and we're gonna fill the space. So as we open up the hands, I shoot my legs over here. There's many ways to setting up the triangle. Even if I'm here, I could be doing a little bit more MMA style where I have posture control because I don't want him to hit me, and then I'm just driving this hand down and I'm throwing my leg up at the same time. Grabbing my shin, if he tries to posture out of this, I have his posture controlled, versus when I don't have my shin, he postures, now we can start throwing strikes again. So we're always thinking about controlling our opponent's posture here. And then I'm looking to fill the space with my own legs. So I'm here driving, getting the foot onto his bicep, shooting this over, grabbing my leg, locking it in. This is an important detail. A lot of beginners have it ankle to ankle. Make sure you're controlling your shin, pulling it in nice and tight, get your ankle behind your knee. Another important detail, I wanna make sure I'm getting his arm across the body. So if I just try to push this across, it doesn't really work. I'm gonna use the power of my hips, I pop my hips up, and then I drive this arm across here. Once you get this arm across, it helps tighten the choke against his carotid artery. 3 elements to finish. I'm gonna pull the head down, squeeze my knees together, and push my hips up to the sky. That's how you do the triangle choke. Rear naked choke. Rear naked choke, one of my favorite submissions. It's universal, works on everybody. How do you get into it though? I also like the rear naked choke because it forces you to be at their back, which is where you want to be. Here's one of the ways you can get to it. He goes through a collar tie, I arm drag here. I'm already starting to get my chest connected to his back. We're gonna go Aljamain Sterling style, so I'm gonna jump up, boom, both my hooks already in here. Now I wanna be controlling one of his defensive arms, and then I can start to walk, 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 walk. I try to align my elbow with his jugular, his esophagus, and now I'm going to shoot, grab my bicep here. I don't want to have this arm in front. When I shoot this right behind, because if I have this arm in front, he can start to control it. So I'm shooting this, back of the hand, back of his head, and then I'm going to squeeze my arms together and add a slight twist to get the finish. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed the video, please remember to like, share, and subscribe. And if you want more in-depth videos, you can sign up for my free course in the description below.